Okay, so first of all, just what a game. I really feel bad for Charger fans at this point, just how many heartbreaking losses they get. Not to mention, I mean, obviously it was a few years ago they left, but most of their fans have departed from this team. Like, I mean, the attendance has been low, but that's besides the point. The Raiders win by 5 points. Final score was 31-26 at the new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Raiders' first game there ever. Both teams newly relocated, as I mentioned. So let's just get into the game. So first off, at the beginning, the offense was a little bit lacking, I guess you could say. Both teams punted to start the game. The Chargers missed a field goal. It was a pretty good drive, but they missed a field goal from 48 yards. And at that point, I was pretty happy. Missed field goal. The defense was looking okay. The Raiders, Devontae Booker got a 23-yard touchdown run to put the Raiders up 7 to start the game. The Raiders would be up 7-0 until later in the second quarter. The Chargers would tie the game on a Balaj touchdown. So 7-7 at this point. And then Josh Jacobs would score next, making it 14-7, and then the Chargers would score. So it was kind of a back and forth game. It was 14-14, and then the Raiders had the ball with less than 10 seconds left in the half in the second quarter, and Derek Carr fumbles it, and then the Chargers get a field goal. So wasted opportunity and wasted. This gives them 3 points. So it would be 17-14 at half. However, the Raiders would get a just crazy touchdown from Nelson Aguilar, 45 yards. Raiders would be up 21-17. And then the Raiders would get another score from the next drive after a Chargers punt, making it 28-17. So at this point, I'm pretty confident. I mean, 28-17, that's a 2-score lead. And I mean, it's the Chargers. It's not the best team at coming back. If anything, they choke a lot. So at that point, I was confident, but I was wrong. The Raiders had a hard time stopping the Chargers, especially down the stretch. So the Chargers had a quick drive responding to that touchdown, and they couldn't get a touchdown after many missed opportunities. So they just had a 29-yard field goal to make it 28-20. And at that point, I was getting nervous because it's a one-score game, and there's still time. So then in the fourth, this was the start of the fourth, the Raiders had the ball, but then the Chargers took over after a punt, and they went down the field and scored. I'll give them credit for that. They went down the field and they scored. It was 28-26, and they elected to go for 2 points. Didn't get it. It was a good play, and Justin Herbert was injured on the play before, so they put in Tyrod Taylor. Herbert would come back, but Tyrod Taylor could not get the 2-point conversion. So it was 28-26, and I was thinking, Raiders, you got to run the clock down. And they did so all right. They couldn't get a touchdown, but they did get a field goal. So this would make it 31-26. And at that point, I am nervous because the Chargers get the ball back with, decent amount of time and timeouts. And a touchdown wins it automatically. So I didn't really feel so good about it. And then the Chargers went for it on 4th and 1. They got it. And at that point, I was like, yeah, this isn't looking good. They got to the Raiders' 4-yard line, and they throw it, and it's incomplete. It was actually an injury on the play, so there was a little bit of a break in between. And with 1 second left, this was the play of the game and really defined the whole game. So 1 second left, Chargers throw it up. It's a prayer ball. Looks like he catches it. He gets 2 feet. They call the game. But then the referees, they noticed something. The officials, they noticed that the ball actually wasn't in full control. And they do a long look, and it turns out the Raiders win by a final score of 31-26. Um, I they got really lucky. Their defense needs to step up. They'll play Denver next. Yeah, good game. Not super satisfied just because it should have been either done earlier or just not have been this close. It should have been done like they should have had the lead earlier. But I'll take it. A win's a win, and moving on to Denver. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks, guys.